Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
Sam! Glad you came.
Of course. I said I would.
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
It was really more of a scuffle than a fight. A bit of tit for tat.
Oh, well, if it was just a bit of friendly fisticuffs.
Yeah, I don't know if I could call it friendly. You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
Got to be honest, I didn't know that was what we were going to confide in. I thought we were actually going to talk about Nick. I mean, look, you can cross the road. Well, I suppose it's got a parade or something going on, so it's probably been shut. But the idea that there's not that many cars.
Really didn't think Miner's Day would have survived the mine closing down.
Basswood Jungle. Where is that? This? Okay, can't talk to you guys, no? Okay. You're still here.
Didn't used to see this around. Surprised it hasn't been removed.
Who are you talking to? It's got to be, yeah, I was going to say, it's got to be here, right?
It's not worth it.
What?
No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me.
Maybe it's not worth it.
Locked.
Side
I
entrance?
should check the back.
There we go. Am I going to get in a scuffle with these guys now?
My. Look what we got here.
That's a yes.
Is that Sam Higgs? Trying to get back in a newspaper game? I thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to tell. Considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas.
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting. before something bad happened to you.
I'll leave when I'm good and ready.
Just make it sooner rather than later.
Declan's right down the street.
Watch yourself while you're in Basswood, because we'll be watching you.
Get a hobby? Miners. Is that what that says? Really? That is so dodgy. It opens from the back.
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it.
Look at Pac-Man.
Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
What?
Dennis,
What?
what happened? Who? Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
I'm freaking out.
Do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem.
Oh, sure.
Keep going. You got this.
It's Wales Wally. Okay. Dude, where are you?
Sam, no. Focus.
Yeah, I
on
pressed the wrong
you,
button.
Sam.
That's my bad. Okay.
Dennis is a distraction.
I can't see you. Let's try that again.
Keep going. You got this. Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
Could you imagine if our brains actually worked like this?
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around.
Email.
Come on, Sam. Keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you.
What? How can he die again?
The chair is pretty far away from the desk, but I don't think that's important. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Gun.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? The
Here.
bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
This is well done because it's making me feel really panicked and I feel like I need to hurry.
Dennis's computer is signed in, but that's not what I need right now.
What was it I needed?
The blood got all over the wall here. Where did the bullet? The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
I mean,
His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go? The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me?
you found him?
A blood trail leads off.
Shoe print.
Someone or something moved through it. Me? The blood has been disturbed. By what? The blood pooled where Dennis fell, so the body was moved. If I moved it, that's how the blood got on my shirt.
You picked him up to check if he was alive?
I have the complete picture now.
He says that in such a creepy way. Can we be honest? He was onto something. Okay, first of all, it's stupid to leave it like that, but sure. What are you doing? He trusted him then. What an idiot. But we know that he knew the person. That makes more sense.
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area.
Stop standing in the blood,
See
dude.
if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
Mary Gardner? And Frank. Going to be home very late tonight, sorry. I need to make an a-hole understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer and should be... He was in the middle of it. That is heartbreaking. Okay.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings.
I didn't
Someone was watching.
think I'd hear from you again. If you're willing to talk, I'm very willing to listen. I can make the meet up tomorrow.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Hey Walt, sorry to disappoint, but I've decided to drop the story. It turned out I got to a dead end after all. Better luck next time, I hope. Dear Nick, I hope you had a pleasant trip. You mentioned last week that you were on the brink of a big story. Things on our side have been rather lackluster. I'm afraid I was hoping maybe you would like to share with this old owl what you have up your sleeve.
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around. You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this.
My nameplate?
Walter always treated us like family.
Okay, where's Nick's office? Was that an answering machine?
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Nick, Anna, and me. Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake.
Obvious that I was here, but... is what it is.
Valid question. Still not sure. They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board.
Why is it in Nick's section then?
Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things. If I had the code, I could get in here.
Really? Okay.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it.
Oh, it's a 5-digit
I should
number.
keep looking. It was a good guess, just not the right one. I should keep looking.
What is that beeping? I want to know. Someone's got an answer machine message or something? 3121. What are the odds of that? First thing I looked at. Oh, this is what... okay. Okay, she works here. What was that number? I've forgotten it already. Was it 3121? Yeah. I'm stressing a bit, not gonna lie. Can you tell in my voice? That's not what I want to do.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
They've taken it.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. What was he looking for? Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something, or someone. Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
Twitchy guy, but might have something useful. Second meeting with D. This is actually something, assuming he's not full of crap. Always wants to meet in spooky spots. Maybe he's seen too many movies. Who's D? I mean, the only D I can think of is Dennis. Had to buy him breakfast. Seems nervous. Thought I'd lost him. Glad he's open to talking again.
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful. It's possible Walter missed something. Could be worth checking his office.
Why are we talking about Walter? Oh, because he said he looked into it. Okay. I'm there. But considering he's just passed, I can't imagine he looked into it very closely. Let's be honest. There's that photo again. Laptop. Password.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
What's the cat called? Okay, can I exit?
Hopefully his password reminder isn't some esoteric book reference. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Walter was never tech-savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office.
What did that say? Anna's nameplate? Weird. His favorite books?
He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password. That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan. Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it. She used to be the office administrator ages ago.
What was her name?
His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it. Good for Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the world to him. So much so that she could be his password.
Cat.
Prin never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years.
Prin.
Maybe he set her name as his password.